Hey, so, future JustCharard. I was originally going to have a section here where I'd sing the first minute or so of the first song from the Hamilton soundtrack, but trying to get my singing in time with the instrumental version of the song was taking too much effort, so I am removing it. If you still want to hear my 6.5 out of 10 singing for some reason, then make some noise in the comments and we'll see what happens. Man, I really should have done this video when Best of Wives and Best of Women was trending. Anyway, enough with the cringe. Greetings and salutations, denizens of YouTube. My name is JustCharard, and today we'll be doing a video on the Mage of Time. Will there be more Hamilton the musical in this? Well, you saw the image I used for the Mage of Time on the poll, so you tell me. Also, don't forget to like and share this video because, with your help, I might be able to make it onto the Homestucks animated series as a voice actor. The Mage is one of the two understanding classes, the active counterpart to the Seer and the inverse of the Air. Mages suffer through their aspect, but through that suffering they understand it and learn how to control it, similar to how mages and wizards and pieces of media like D&D study their craft in order to better understand and weave it. Mages are also like programmers in a way, and maybe seers too, being able to better understand and then affect the code of their aspect, like spells and incantations are for wizards. Mages give the computer instructions, and then the aspect acts accordingly, for better or worse. The challenge for a mage is not give in to the bad stuff of their aspect, and be open to new insight and perspectives. Time is the inverse of space, and has to do with time itself, destruction, the end, death, destiny, music, and repetition. Time players, usually, have a construct called the, Scratch construct on their planet that allows them to initiate the Scratch, a kind of hard reset for sessions that are basically screwed over. All time players also have some kind of power with time travel, so there's that as well. Time players may also be responsible for the assistance in breeding a successful Genesis frog / new universe, and might possibly have Hephaestus as their denizen. According to the extended Zodiac, the time-bound are fighters that resist whatever is thrown their way, which results in their lives being filled with struggle. They much prefer action over passive acceptance, achieving the impossible through non-traditional and unconventional ways. At their best, the time-bound are empathetic and relentless problem solvers. At their worst, they are ruthless, defensive, and impulsive. Before moving on to the Mage of Time, I'd like to remind y'all that I have a Patreon set up. By subscribing to it, you can get rewards like voice commissions from me, and getting my videos a little earlier than others. Your financial support isn't needed, but it is definitely appreciated, and can help with things like me commissioning artists to make artwork for my thumbnails. If you choose not to subscribe on there, subscribing here, plus liking, sharing, and commenting, is still a super awesome way to show support. And now, back to the main part of the video. Mage of Time. For a hot minute, this is one of those class specs where I've had the perfect reference in mind for it for years, like Ichiban and Kasuga in the Night of Hope. Still need to do that video someday. Anywho, like Alexander Hamilton, or at least the musical version of him, the Mage of Time would definitely suffer from their aspect. Even though the extended Zodiac says the universe isn't necessarily out to get the time down, it certainly seems that way for the Mage of Time. Death and conflict would assault them on all sides. They'd constantly feel like they're running out of time when it comes to whatever task they take on. Enemies and even so-called friends would plot against them and take advantage of any mistakes they make. Like cheating on their wife with someone else's wife when they could have just gone on a nice summer vacation with her and the rest of their family, being totally stress-free and taking a break for once. Dummy. However, none of that would keep them down for long. Even death. Because of suburban mechanics. They bleed, write, fight, and kill in order to achieve not only victory for themselves, but their friends. Their actual, true friends. Likely continuing to work and work and work, even beyond creating the universe. Also, I think we can all agree that musical Alexander definitely showed the best and worst of being a time-bound in general. As for powers and abilities, standard issue time travel powers are included in their kits. This Mage of Time would be able to rewind, fast forward, and even slow down time. getting a little faster and evading lethal harm and protecting an ally, or getting a little better at striking an enemy at their weak spot to prevent them from inflicting lethal harm to them or the mage's allies in the first place. However, along the path of all these time shenanigans, the mage may make reckless choices and acts of political sacrifice as they try to find the best possible way to clear an obstacle, maybe using the excuse of never throwing away their shot to justify possibly getting their friends caught in the crossfire. Still, pros and cons considered, it might be nice to have this mage on your side if you aim to show the world that you're so much more than anyone's bargained for. And I believe that's all I have to say on the matter. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and share it. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. My next video will be on the Thief of Rage, as well as my fan troll, Fugoon Tetrod. So, with that, I bid you dudes, dudettes, and others adieu. Bye!